I'm very surprised. They said the server would be released late Friday. It's actually this morning when I checked, it was already open. When I was in school, I checked on my phone. So very early release, and of course, this you have to vote to play, which is fine because I mean, some people were complaining about that. Hey, it's forcing people to vote, but if you don't vote, that wouldn't that mean that you don't want to play? I don't know. Just my thought on that. I don't think Jagex is being particularly money hungry this time. I mean, yeah, they're looking to make a profit, but hey, they're a company, and I can certainly excuse that. So, not going to read through this. I want to get playing, but yeah, they said we reached the 250,000, and possible we may or may not reach the 500,000. I hope we do. Anyway, let's play. Oh wow, cool. 50,000 people playing, not bad. Um, Holy shit, we got the old website format. Um, of course, I mean, I've seen this before, on private servers and things, but it's really cool to see Jagex sponsor it. The official name for this is Old School RuneScape, as you see there. Hopefully I can realign this correctly. I really hate messing with that. But, yeah, so there's no... It doesn't look like there's much of, like a main web... yeah, it does link you to the regular one, but it's pretty cool to see this. So we got news and updates here. Not the old one, but at least the old sort of fonts here. Doesn't look like any sort of main updates other than it just being launched here. And we got patch notes. That's actually pretty interesting. I like to read those in my own time. Do they have them? Player-owned housing and the construction skill have been disabled. Barbarian Assault has been temporarily disabled. Slug Menace has been temporarily disabled. We got the death. The other thing I was wondering, there's going to be a lot of quest series that aren't complete. I don't know if they're going to release them in old school format. It'd be an interesting question, and it would be kind of sad though to like go through half of the quest series and know that the other ones are never going to be released. We got. Oh, that's interesting. They changed unidentified herbs to grimy herbs, just like the regular RuneScape. I don't know if I agree with that. Not a big deal though. We got a little glitch fix there. Glitch on a fishing trawler. The logout timer has been changed from 90 seconds to 5 minutes. It used to be 90 seconds in the old RuneScape, so it's not a big deal, but they made it just like the new RuneScape. We got some various performance. So I don't know if I agree with the timer and the identified herbs, but it's not really a big deal. For certain things, I agree with them adapting it. So this is definitely new here, but this is all the same. So it's downloading the cache here, and I don't know if this is new. I don't know if they had that in the old one. I kind of want to say no, but if they had, it's not a big deal, like I say. But I was wondering if it was going to be the newer login screen, not like the one we have now, but the one that came after this, which was really just a very updated version of this, a little bit more of like a brown color. But it doesn't appear so. We got the classic old one, which I love. I mean, just looking at this is really awesome. And the cache is taking quite a while to download here. The cache is, of course, what lets the game run, like the graphics and everything. World 329. They edited this a bit, yes. Yeah, this is completely new. But we have this, so I'm going to pause the video for a second. If not, I'll just block it out. Hold on. And holy shit, we are playing RuneScape. So, I don't hear any music yet. I unmuted Java, so we might have been able to hear the other ones. I always thought this was funny. The English spell color incorrectly. They spell it with a U. In America, we spell it without the U, which is the correct way. But, I can excuse that for the purpose of this video. I'll try to make my guy somewhat like the guy I have in regular RuneScape. In like 2005 or whatever, my character had like the spiky hair and it was red. And then a female character said you look really ugly, so I went and changed it to what it still is now. I didn't have any beard from just off the top of my head. We got the black legs here. I don't know if I have the armbands in the regular game. I don't think I do, so we'll get rid of those. I wish short sleeve. Because, I mean, there is an equivalent of every different combination here in the main game. It looks quite a bit different, but it's still the same. I don't... Yeah, I'll go with this one. Now, what about that? Oh, that was it. Wow. Oh, oh my god! We have the music. Now, my question is this the updated music or not? Obviously, it's not the modern RuneScape music. It does sound a little bit newer than it did in 2006. They did update the music a few different times over the years, but it still is pretty classic. So we have the first NPC in the game. Greetings. The first sentence. This is just amazing. It's very laggy, though. I always thought that was funny. They just... Like, now there's so much instruction. I haven't played the new tutorial, but I'd assume there's like, okay, click on that guy to begin the tutorial. With this, it just has an arrow flashing over it, and it assumes you're going to figure it out, which you will. Other thing is, you used to be able to find, like, random shit in chests and crates. Now you don't find anything. I don't know if this is before or after that. I'd assume it's after. The knowledge base. Those were good times. I'm not going to play through the whole tutorial with you guys. I want to play through it myself just so I can take time. But, oh, we got this thing where you have to go into the options to adjust your run. Can we run yet? Oh, yeah, we can run. But, yeah, so I'll see you guys pretty soon. I'm just going to pause the video and play through this on my own time. Wow, just finished the tutorial. Kind of funny. Guy over here was saying trimming armor, and everyone was like, I remember that. The old scam was you would say, hey, I'm trimming armor, like, you know, you see the gold-plated rune, which people don't know you get from treasure trails, not, you can't actually trim armor. People would give the armor to the people, and they would just log out. Good times, good times. Anyway, one thing that's annoying is the music isn't always playing. But otherwise, it's pretty good. Like, this is just great walking around, doing the old emotes and everything. It's just really amazing. Very speechless right now. I apologize, but um, my Krisky had a good idea in my friend chat. Go and do the waterfall quest because you get a ton of XP from it. And I was thinking, well, don't you have to kill a moss giant with nothing on, you know? And apparently, you don't have to in back then. I don't remember not having to do so, but it should be a good idea because you get a ton of combat XP for it. So that I might certainly consider that. It'll be quite the walk, but I'd say it'll be worth it. I mean, you know, the only thing I don't like about this is the name Old School RuneScape. It's a little corny, but other than that, this is pretty fucking cool. And the fact that I'm starting refresh, but starting out fresh. What's that? Yeah, there's a lot of things that have been removed since 2007 that are going to be here again, which is pretty interesting. It's unfortunate they couldn't have all the mini games up and running by now, like Barbarian Assault, but other than that, very neat game. They also added a few things to the tutorial, like the dude who would let you skip the tutorial. That certainly was not there. But again, this is pretty much 99% of it is the actual game. They didn't nothing major has been re-added into the game. Because, I mean, everyone would prefer as little additions as possible. You know, everyone just wants the old game. So I don't know what I'm going to be doing. Probably just running around exploring, having fun. Got some music here. The thing about RuneScape is everyone used to hate the music. Like, most people to this day still play with the music off, and I usually do too. Unless I'm, like, you know, doing God Wars or something. But you know, when you go back and listen to this old music, it's really nostalgic. Was considering making one of my accounts a pure. Probably won't. Maybe my other account I will. It'd be pretty interesting to have like a G Mauler or something. This is very unfitting music. Harmony is, I think, a pretty good song. If I remember correctly. Yes, this is one of my favorite songs in RuneScape. My favorite old RuneScape song is Dangerous, which is You Unlock in the Wilderness. We unfortunately can't play yet. So we have quite the people coming back now into my friend chat. There was actually quite a lot of people in it last night, like 10 or 15. You know, when I start making videos again, people tend to just come back. Yes, this music is slightly updated. It's not the 2006 music. But it's very similar, and 2007 music wasn't too bad. So, I mean, that's pretty much it, I guess. I'm just having a great time, just walking around. Yeah, I mean, there's not much else you could ask for. Anyway, guys, enjoy playing 2007 RuneScape. I hope, you know, we can get our stats up, we can have some fun. It's very interesting to see the community just pretty much start from scratch. You know, when RuneScape was around back then, when you first start playing, there's already people who are, you know, level 126 and way better than you. This time, that's really not the case. The only people that are better than me are people who didn't have school today and they've been playing since. So, yeah, no one's really too far behind right now. I'm sure there's going to be people who bot and people who have, like, 3 people use the same account. But, you know, I think it's still going to be a real good time. So, enjoy, guys. I know I will.